Oh yes, we got young Greg here. Okay, here he is stepping off. Boom. So the cool thing about Greg is he will pretty much fundamentally change the way you play this game. And what I mean by that is he will introduce what's called the shortcut from this side of the mall to the other side of the entrance plaza, which is really cool. And it's done through the bathroom. So if you've caught my Dead Rising 2 playthroughs, shout out to you. Similar to that scoop where you had to rescue that chick Lynette who was trapped in the sun tanning bed. Greg is going to do the same thing. He's going to be like, hey, come with me to the bathroom, you know, and I will show you a shortcut. And it will make traversing through the map much easier, as well as corralling, you know, survivors. So I would recommend deploying a queen here because this is a huge area with a lot of zombos. And one thing that you'll have to look out for is Greg will do his special prestige point gesture, and you will be able to take a photo of that and capitalize on the huge gains. So as you can see, Greg's pathing is starting to fuck up here because he's not technically with you in the group, with you. So he needs to be, you need to be in his field of view in order for him to move. And what I'm doing here is preemptively aiming my camera because right here in the center, he will do his gesture. There it is right there. He does it every time. I wish I was closer, but you know, it's all good. So what you want to do now is make sure that you position Greg in a safe spot, because over here in Sir Books a lot, okay, you will run into Shinji and Yu-san, okay, and they're two Japanese bros, tourists, trapped in this library for some reason while I was battling Adam, okay, and what you want to do is pick up the basic Japanese language book on the floor and just go through the dialogue tree. Basically, Shinji and Yu-san don't trust you, you know what I'm saying? But you're able to speak enough broken Japanese that they will trust you, because what's better, going with this random dude or getting eaten by zombos, you know? So these guys make the practical decision and they decide to join, you know what I'm saying? And then all you have to do is take them back to the safe room, okay, using the shortcut in the bathroom that young Greg is going to show us. And you know, the same steps apply. Make sure that you use your waypoints, and don't forget this picture here. I totally forgot about that. I whiffed 5 grand of PP. And make sure that you give you a weapon, preferably a firearm, because you is the more aggressive personality type and will actually protect. And there you go. We escorted the squad, these 3 young men here, back to the safe house. Alright, so we got young David here, okay? He managed to survive here in the North Plaza by himself. As you can see, the North Plaza is still under construction. And you know, young David here he has a nice little spread here. He's got food and all that stuff, but you know, he wouldn't last. And basically what you gotta do is just go through the dialogue tree, you know, reassure David that you can help him. And what's great about this particular scoop is it's quite easy, because because the game will allow you to escort David over your shoulder, which has the same poise increasing properties as if someone's piggybacking with you in Dead Rising. And I'm sure I explained poise in Dead Rising 2 as well. So as you can see here, you can just push aside zombos with your increased poise. And there we go. We got young David here back to the safe room. Okay, so we got Lovers here. It's over here in the Run Like the Wind store. It's near the area that you fought Adam, okay? So we have young Ross and Tanya here, and all you gotta do is just go through the dialogue tree, okay? Tanya will not join you unless you take care of Ross. So what you gotta do is just go through the dialogue tree, make sure that you reassure Tanya, and one thing that you cannot do is give Ross a gun. The first time I played this, I made that mistake, and if you give Ross a firearm, he is literally going to blow his fucking brains out. And because Ross is dead with his brain spilled everywhere, Tanya will not go with you. In fact, she will switch hostile. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, do not give Ross a gun. Now, again, just go through the dialogue tree. Make sure you don't give Ross a gun. And as you can see, I have a king salmon here. This particular scoop will be available after you do the medicine run quest, which is the boss in the grocery store. I would recommend picking up a king salmon. And the reason why is, 1, it's funny. 2, it's very strong. It has a strong blunt damage. And Tanya is perfect for this because Tanya is actually a aggressive personality type, meaning any enemy asset that's within her field of view, she will fucking push them and attack them. So why not take advantage of that by giving her a giant king salmon, right? And it's funny watching her fucking body zombos with the king salmon. It's actually quite funny. And the reason why I choose the king salmon is because you know, sentimental value. The first time I did this, or the second time around I did this, I had the king salmon on me and I didn't know what else to give her, so I just gave her the king salmon, and now it's just part of tradition when I play this game. So now that Tanya is joining us, give her the king salmon, okay? And then you get to carry Ross over your shoulder. And again, you know, Tanya is aggressive, she will take care of herself, and because Ross is on your back, you will have the extra poise. And there we go. Tanya and Ross are safe and sound back in the safe room. And yeah, there you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.